Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Ooni of Ife shocked as Queen Naomi remained recalcitrant. If it is about forcing me to return to the palace, I'm not. Naomi refused to see Baba Ijebu after slamming her uncle. This is what we are hearing. Oh, if the information is true, they said Olori Naomi and the mother were supposed to go and meet with Baba Ijebu right there in Ile Ife. They were supposed to come and meet with Baba Ijebu. They had a meeting. A meeting was slated between Baba Ijebu, not Ooni of Ife, Baba Ijebu, Olori Naomi's mother, and some elders, okay? And so that meeting was communicated to the family of Olori Naomi, and they were hoping that Naomi will be, coming for that meeting. You do remember that we heard that they had a meeting with the Ondo State governor and the wife, okay? They attended that one, but this one with Baba Ijebu, they said, Olori Naomi said, if it is about forcing me to go back to the palace, I am not going. And so they say Olori Naomi refused to go. Now, for the Yoruba people, they might think this is disrespectful. But when you know that the grass they are forcing you to enter is going to eat your body, as a sensible person, if you have the option not to enter, will you enter? No, you will not enter. Now, Baba Ijebu, who happens to be Sir Adebotu Kensington, popularly known as Baba Ijebu, a renowned industrialist, a businessman, a philanthropist, okay, and extraordinary, son of the Odua race, okay, who donated the 1 billion naira Odua Heritage Hall to the Ooni of Ife. Is said to have had a meeting with Olori Naomi's family, and Naomi refused to turn up. Now, why is that? Prior to this meeting, it is rumored that this man had called Naomi's uncle and slammed the living daylight out of Naomi's uncle, asking Naomi's uncle if he is going to marry Olori Naomi. That do they not know that they are trying to destroy the life of Olori Naomi? That why will this man, that is the uncle of Olori Naomi, stand and put his hand on his neck, saying that Naomi would never return back to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. That when he knows that Naomi, who is married to the Ooni of Ife, is like a forbidden fruit for any Odua son to marry. That Naomi is a brilliant, intelligent, and a beautiful young woman. That what they are supposed to do is to pack Naomi's load and bring Naomi's back to her matrimonial home. Instead of sitting down there and troubling Kabiyesi to go and give Naomi divorce, to go and give Naomi freedom. What freedom are they talking about? Now, when Naomi was entering into the marriage, didn't they not tell Naomi that you cannot just get married to a king and get out of the marriage and expect the king to just take it hook, line, and sinker and let you go? Now, the question a lot of people are asking is that, did he not let Wurola go? Is Wurola not a woman? Does Wurola have two heads? So if he let Wurola go without even looking back, why will he not let Olori Naomi go? This is the question that a lot of people are beginning to ask. Because as we are hearing now, they said that Kabiyesi is very adamant that the man is saying that he's not letting Naomi go, that he loves Naomi. Naomi is a part of his life, and Naomi is a part of his destiny. Now, they say Baba Ijebu also went ahead to remind Olori Naomi's family that Naomi is said to be a part of the Ooni of Ife's destiny. Are they aware or not? Okay? That they want to destroy Olori Naomi's life by misleading Naomi and telling Naomi not to go back to her matrimonial home. That when Naomi was marrying the king, that is Ooni of Ife, Is it that they didn't know that Ooni of Ife has the right to marry as many wives as possible? That he is king? That the uncle left Australia as a man of God, instead of him to come and put Nami and the husband back together, that the Bible says that what God has put together, nobody shall put asunder. The uncle now came to Nigeria to sit down, to wait for the niece to be taken out of the man's life completely. Now, what kind of uncle is he? That is he going to marry Naomi? That if he was truly Naomi's uncle, he would be on the right side, on the side of truth. He would make Naomi return back to the palace. So, because of everything, and the uncle, they said the uncle told Baba Ijebu that, why, sure he has daughters. Why wouldn't he give Kabiesi one of his daughters to marry? This is what we are hearing. That is if the information is true, okay? Now, you do know that Baba Ijebu is a traditional man, okay? Even though he has exposure, he has a lot of money, but he is a traditional man, okay? He believes in everything that has to do with the Odua, traditional the history and everything. Like, of course, a man who will use 1 billion naira to build a heritage hall for the Odua people is a man who must truly believe in his origin, right? His people, right? So, because Naomi knows very well that that meeting that she was supposed to go and have with Baba Ijebu was not going to come out well. Because Baba Ijebu is not even saying, okay, let us dialogue. Let's see how this can work out. What do you want and all of that. Baba Ijebu is saying Nami has no right to even give conditions. That Nami should return back to her matrimonial home. That, what do you call, Ondo people should drive Nami to go back to her home. That the palace is her home. That why is she doing this? Like, this is belittling of herself to pack her things and go and stay. And now, is she better off as a single woman or better off as the wife of the Ooni of Ife? And that is what Baba Ijebu is saying. So, because Olori Nami already knows that this meeting is going to cause problem, the meeting is for Baba Ijebu to go and force her to return back to her matrimonial home, not even giving her an option to say anything. So Nami just knew that, look, you see this meeting, it's not even going to work. I am not going. And they say that was what happened, that Nami refused to go for the meeting with the Baba Ijebu. And so Ooni of Ife, seeing that Nami rejected that meeting with Baba Ijebu, realized how serious Nami is. Because it was even as if Baba Ijebu was putting fire. Instead of him to even beg. They say, no, that one was putting fire. Like, if you allow Baba Ijebu, he will just carry task force to go and pack Nami and bring Nami back into the palace. And they say that was how Nami rejected that meeting, declined, like refused to go for the meeting. And for me, I think she did the right thing by not going, because you can't force me. You can't force where I don't want to be on me. I'm going to bring you more update. This is what I am hearing. If this information is correct, I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.